That empty corner your cat won't stop staring at? One cat owner said it best. Sometimes I'm scared my cat isn't staring at me, but it's something behind me. If you've ever felt that cold little shiver watching your cat lock onto a wall where nothing is there, stay with me, because there's a real scientific reason for it. And honestly, it's stranger than any ghost story. Your cat isn't seeing spirits. Your cat is using senses so far beyond your own that its version of your living room is a completely different world. Today I'll show you 10 things your cat can sense that you simply cannot. Stay till the very end, because number 1 is the one that changes. How you'll feel at 3 in the morning. And right before it, I'll give you a 10-second trick that almost no owner knows. Number 10. Your cat can see in the dark in a way that feels almost unfair. You know that feeling when the house is pitch black and you can't walk across the room without stubbing your toe? For your cat, none of that exists. He moves through the darkness like every light is still on. That's because cats have a special mirror-like layer behind their eyes called the tapetum lucidum, which catches even the faintest trace of light and uses it twice. That's why their eyes glow when headlights hit them. On top of that, cats have up to 8 times more low-light cells than we do. So the next time your cat goes tearing around the house at 3 in the morning, right as you're settling into bed, know this. He isn't running blind or seeing ghosts or losing his mind. He can see every chair, every corner, every obstacle perfectly. Those midnight zoomies that make you laugh and sigh at the same time? To him, the dark house is a wide-open playground, fully lit. Number 9. Your cat sees colors of light that are to you completely invisible. Cats can perceive ultraviolet light, a whole layer of the world hidden from human eyes. To your cat, some flowers glow like neon signs. Animal tracks shimmer on the ground. Ordinary surfaces reveal secret patterns you would never notice. Scientists think this helps cats hunt because small rodents leave urine trails that light up under ultraviolet. So when your cat stares hard at a bare patch of floor, it may be following a glowing trail that for you simply isn't there. Number 8. A cat's hearing is almost absurd. Have you ever watched your cat's ears suddenly swivel around like little radar dishes, chasing a signal you can't detect? That's exactly what's happening. Cats hear frequencies up to 65,000 hertz. You and I barely reach 20,000. That means they catch sounds you will never hear. The whine of electronics, the ultrasonic squeak of a mouse inside a wall, footsteps on a street far away. And each ear has 32 separate muscles, so the 2 ears can turn in different directions at once, pinpointing exactly where a sound is coming from. That's why your cat can be dozing on your lap one second and locked onto a far wall the next. So when your cat fixes on a blank wall, there's a very real chance it hears something moving inside it that you never will. Number 7. Your cat can feel a disaster coming before any human alarm goes off. This one gives me chills. Cats can detect infrasound vibrations so low that human ears register nothing at all. These are the frequencies given off by storms, by earthquakes, by movements deep underground. All over the world, owners have reported their cats growing frantic hours before an earthquake or a tsunami arrived. During the 2004 tsunami in Thailand, people said their cats began acting strangely long before any warning was issued. They were feeling the shock waves of a massive underwater earthquake long before humans or even seismographs picked up a clear signal. So if your cat suddenly turns restless, pacing the house, or hiding in odd places, it might be sensing something that hasn't arrived yet. Number 6. Your cat's whiskers are far more powerful than they look. Those delicate hairs, properly called vibrissae, aren't there to make your cat cute. They're advanced sensors packed with nerve endings. They pick up tiny shifts in the air movement nearby, even the shape of an object, without touching it. Whiskers build a 3-dimensional map of the space around your cat. Before squeezing into a tight gap, your cat already knows whether his body will fit. It's a built-in radar most people never appreciate. And here's a thought before we go deeper. We spend so much time wondering why our cats stare at us. As one owner joked, meanwhile, the cats are wondering why on earth the humans keep staring at them. Stick around because the last 3 senses are the strangest of all. And number 1 is the reason for that midnight chill. Number 5. Your cat can feel heat like a living thermal camera. and it may explain something tender. Cats have incredibly sensitive heat receptors on their faces, especially around the nose. They can feel the warmth radiating off another living body with real precision, a skill their wild ancestors used to find prey in total darkness. It's also why your cat always claims the warmest spot in the house. In that quiet moment, when you were feeling low and your cat appeared and pressed against you, one owner put it simply, "He just knows when I'm sick." Your cat may be reading the warmth, the tension, the small chemical signals your body gives off. Maybe he didn't choose you by accident. Maybe in that moment you were the one who needed him. Number 4, your cat's nose literally reads the room. A cat's sense of smell is around 14 times stronger than yours. But that's not the whole story. Cats have an extra organ, called the Jacobson's organ, tucked into the roof of the mouth. You've seen it in action, that funny moment when your cat freezes with its mouth slightly open, wearing an almost startled expression. That has a name. It's called the feline response. In that instant, your cat is analyzing invisible information hanging in the air. Fear, aggression, illness. The emotional traces left behind by other animals or people. Your cat walks into a room and quietly runs a full scan of everything that happened there. Number 3, your cat is built from birth to detect movement. Feline eyes weren't designed to admire colors the way ours are. They were designed to catch motion. Your cat's field of view stretches to around 200 degrees, and the tiniest movement instantly grabs it. A shadow slipping along the wall, a leaf skating across the floor, or a little dot from a laser pointer. All of it trips a hunting instinct sharpened over millions of years. That's why play turns your cat obsessive. You think you're just having fun together. You're actually switching on something ancient. Number 2. Can your cat sense the Earth's magnetic field? Now, things get genuinely strange, so let me be honest with you. Science doesn't have this one nailed down, but growing research suggests cats may perceive the Earth's magnetic field much like migrating birds do. It would help explain those astonishing stories of cats finding their way home across enormous distances. There are true accounts of cats crossing unfamiliar territory and reuniting with their families after a move to a city they had never seen before. Some scientists believe there's a kind of natural compass working inside them, all the time quietly pointing the way home. We can't prove it yet, but the cases are hard to ignore. And now number 1, the one I promised you at the start. What is your cat actually seeing when it stares into empty space? This is the moment that unsettles almost every cat owner. You know it. Your cat stops dead, its pupils blow wide open, and it tracks something invisible drifting across the room or crawling up the wall. Remember that owner who whispered they were scared their cat was staring at something behind them? Here's the truth, and it may be stranger than the fear. Cats can detect the smallest changes in static electricity and air pressure around them. To you, the air in that corner looks perfectly still and empty, but to your cat, it can be full of drifting dust, tiny floating insects, particles that catch and bend light in ultraviolet, which is nothing to your eyes. To your cat, that empty air may look like a swarm of glowing specks and quick little shapes cutting through the room. And here's the part that gives me goosebumps. Cats feel static build up before anything happens. They sense the charge shift before a light bulb burns out, before a device short circuits, before the weather suddenly turns. So let's go back to that cold shiver from the beginning. When your cat raises its fur and stares hard at an empty corner at midnight, it isn't watching a ghost standing behind you. It's feeling a real physical change in the room that your senses are simply too limited to catch. What you call an empty hallway is for your cat a stage crowded with light movement and vibration. The invisible is only invisible to you, and after all these years together, maybe that's the most beautiful part. Your cat has been quietly living in a richer, wilder, stranger world this whole time, right beside you trying to share it. Now before you go, here's the little gift I promised. A 10-second trick that uses everything we just learned about how your cat reads you. The next time your cat looks at you from across the room, try this. Look back gently and give a slow, soft blink. Let your eyes close for a full second, then open them again, calm and unhurried. In cat language, that slow blink is one of the deepest signs of trust and affection there is. It's often called a cat kiss. Your cat already senses your warmth, your tension, the smallest signals your body gives off. In his own language, that slow blink tells him you are safe and that he is loved. Do it tonight in a quiet moment and watch closely. Many cats will slowly blink right back. And when yours does, you'll know that all of this sensing, all of this quiet watching has been pointed at you the whole time. Not with fear, with love. So the next time your cat freezes and stares at nothing at all, don't feel that chill. Feel lucky. You're living beside a small creature experiencing a world you'll never fully see. And if you'd like to grow even closer to that little soul, tap the video on your screen right now. In it, I'll show you the simple daily steps to earn your cat's love, deeper than you thought possible. Stay with me and let's keep exploring their secret world together.